Hey friends, Ash here with gentsscents. It's time for the final round of the Spring Designer Tournament. It's been a while, hasn't it? I feel like it's been a month since I did the last one of these. So now we're into the finals where you guys are voting for the greatest Spring Designer fragrance of all time. We've got a lot to talk about. Let's just jump into this. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. Going forward, I'm gonna choose everything as far as the seeding goes. I'll do 1 through 8 all myself, and then you guys can run wild and you can vote for whatever, and you can oust my favorite right in round 1 if you want to. You can just kick sand right in my face, I guess. But this tournament, you guys decided the seeding, you guys decided the fragrances 1 through 8, and you've also decided who moved on by voting. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna need you guys to go to the community tab of my YouTube channel. Just click into my YouTube channel, there's a little tab that says community. Click that, and there's gonna be a place for you to vote for the winner here. Because the winner of this will be crowned the greatest Spring Designer fragrance of all time, according to those of you out there who actually voted. In the last round, I got 10,000 votes and 11,000 votes for the 2 matchups, and for this finale, I want more than that. So you gotta give me more than 11,000 votes. So let's do a really quick recap for those of you who maybe didn't see the initial videos or forgot how they went, to find out how we got to this point and what the fragrances in the finale are. So in the very first round, the very first matchup, we had the number 1 seed, which is this one, Y Eau de Parfum from Yves Saint Laurent, going up against this one, Light Blue Eau Intense, the number 8 seed from Dolce & Gabbana. This one was decently close, but Y Eau de Parfum did move on, which bounced Light Blue Eau Intense from the tournament. So the number 1 seed, Y Eau de Parfum, moved on. In matchup number 2, we had this one, L'Homme Ultime from Yves Saint Laurent, which I absolutely love. I think this is a fantastic spring fragrance. Went up against Luna Rossa Carbon, basically Prada's version of Dior Sauvage. So in the last one, Y Eau de Parfum got 59% to 41% against Light Blue Eau Intense. Same thing here. 59% chose Luna Rossa Carbon, 41% chose Ultime. Both are fantastic fragrances, both are great for pulling attention, pulling compliments, all that good stuff. Luna Rossa Carbon moved on. Then we had the number 3 seed, Terre d'Hermès. This is the Eau de Toilette, going up against this one, the number 6 seed, Artisan Pure from John Varvatos. This one was close. Terre d'Hermès got 53% to 47% for the Varvatos, barely moving on. That one was a little bit surprising to me because usually Artisan Pure I think of as a summertime scent, but it makes sense the more I think about it because that's a great springtime fragrance as well. It's very fresh, very clean, easy to wear. So if you have a white t-shirt or a button up or a polo or something, that's gonna work every time. And then in the final matchup of the first round, we had the number 2 seed, Prada L'Homme, going up against the number 7 seed, Acqua di Gio Profumo. And this one actually is another one that I personally don't really associate as being a springtime fragrance mainly, but a lot of you out there did, because this killed Prada L'Homme. Well, killed, maybe that's too strong. It won 57% to 43%. So it still won pretty handily, and the number 2 seed got bumped. So that set up the next round, which you guys already voted on. Y Eau de Parfum against Luna Rossa Carbon, number 1 against number 5. Which one do you think won? This one, Y Eau de Parfum. Not particularly close. It was 65% to 35% with 10,000 votes. So roughly 6,500 voted for this, 3,500 voted for that. So Prada Sauvage exited in the second round. Y Eau de Parfum moved on. Then we had the number 3 seed, Terre d'Hermès Eau de Toilette, against the number 7 seed, Acqua di Gio Profumo. This one got 11,000 votes, and the winner here? Yeah, Acqua di Gio. And this one was not close at all. 69% of you out there voted for this over Terre d'Hermès. That to me is almost mind-blowing. It's just really nuts that Acqua di Gio Profumo is that popular during springtime. Although maybe it shouldn't be that surprising. It is an Acqua di Gio, sells like crazy. Everybody has at least one bottle, either the original or one of the flankers. And this one, I would say, has gotten the most hype of any Acqua di Gio other than the original when it came out. So that has set up kind of a monstrous blue fragrance showdown in the finals. Why Eau de Parfum, the number 1 seed, against the number 7 seed, Acqua di Gio Profumo. So the question that you guys have to answer for me, which one of these fragrances is better for springtime? Why or Acqua di Gio? Why Eau de Parfum has apple, ginger, sage, and amberwood as some of the notes in the fragrance. It has a huge compliment factor. It is so versatile. You can wear this anywhere. You can wear it during the day, during the night, on a date, to the office. Doesn't matter. People love it. It is one of my wife's favorite new releases. Well, new-ish releases. And this one is one of my go-to fragrances if I just want something I know people are gonna like and that I could potentially pull compliments from. It's one of my go-tos. And it's the same with a lot of you out there. That one's really well loved. Then we've got Profumo. This one right here took Acqua di Gio, launched it right back up toward the top of men's designer fragrances. When this came out, everybody was buying Acqua di Gio again and talking about it, and it became cool again almost. Now, it's not like Acqua di Gio ever stopped selling. It's the best-selling men's fragrance of all time. People have been buying it and wearing it for decades at this point. It's just some of the flankers that came out after Acqua di Gio, before Profumo, didn't really hit as hard as Giorgio Armani wanted them to, at least in my opinion. Yes, you had a good amount of people that really enjoyed and still do enjoy Acqua di Gio Essenza. But obviously that didn't do as well as they were hoping because it got discontinued. Then Profumo hit, and this just blew up. People loved it, which is obvious because it has now beaten 2 of the top-ranked fragrances in this entire tournament. It has C notes, bergamot, rosemary, and incense, which is really the main thing that people will point to with this fragrance being tweaked, changed, and modernized over the original Acqua di Gio. That little bit of smokiness in here gives it more depth, more richness, more wearability, and like I said, modernizes it. So there's your matchup, Acqua di Gio Profumo, Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum. Go to the community tab, vote for the winner. I want to see over 11,000 votes. Don't let me down. And I will be back, hopefully, within a month, maybe just a couple weeks this time. And we'll go over the winner. And it will be enshrined into the gentsscents Hall of Fame, which is very prestigious. There are fragrance brands everywhere just clamoring, please put me in your make-believe Hall of Fame that nobody cares about, please. Well, Yves Saint Laurent, Giorgio Armani, one of you will get this honor. All right, guys, it's going to do it for me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for your support. Stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow with another fragrance video. Go vote.